The only thing women love more than attention is pretending that they don't like it. It's a form of bragging. Like, oh my god, these guys just won't leave me alone. They keep looking at me and complimenting me. I just can't stand it. Here's a woman who posted a video on TikTok giving this guy a hard time because he briefly glanced at her.
And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
And for dramatic effect, she puts the video in slow motion and puts on a text overlay that says, "Oh damn," which he clearly doesn't say at all. He was probably wondering why it was taking so long for her to take off her shirt. For most people, it just takes 2 seconds. Just lift it up like this, just pull it above, and you're done. But she was going like this. Okay. Alright.
1 hour later.
Yeah.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
The only exercise she got done that day was jumping to conclusions.
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. And
That
if you're
means
getting
what?
rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, I need you to take your stuff and head up front. Alright, she said you can do something. We got
I'm so glad this guy stood up against her. I could imagine that most guys would say something like, "Oh, I didn't realize I was looking over. Sorry if I offended you." No, he's like, "Hey, I didn't do anything wrong at all. I barely glanced over at you and you're being belligerent. You, ma'am, are the one in the wrong here." Joey Swole on TikTok reacted to this video as well. Here's what he had to say.
Just because somebody glances at you briefly when taking your pump cover off doesn't give you the right to post a video on social media labeling them as a pervert. This has consequences. This can have a serious effect on somebody's livelihood.
Indeed it does. If a woman just claims you sexually harassed her, you're done. I made a video on that very topic. I'll link to it here.
Their reputation, their family, it's not something to take lightly. I had the privilege of having a conversation with this young man last night. He's a good, kind-hearted young kid, and he told me more about what happened. First off, he's not a trainer. He wasn't training that man. He's an overnight gym attendant managing operations of the gym. This was at about 1 in the morning, and if somebody gets out of line or acts like this, he absolutely has the power to call the police or ask you to leave. So he was not wrong in doing so. Also, he never said, "Oh damn." If you watch the video closely, he briefly glanced at you when his friend looks. You put the words "oh damn," which he never said, and you slow it down to make it seem as if it's longer. It was a quick, brief look. I look at people in the gym. I do it all the time. That doesn't make me a pervert. I admire people. If you're in a shared space, people are going to look at you. Now, I will say this. There are men out there that harass women. There are creeps. I've seen it firsthand. I've stood up against it every time. This is not that. You decided to post a video for likes and attention to put this man's reputation, his livelihood at risk. He's the father of 2 beautiful young girls, working overnight to support them. And you tried to take that away from him. You need to do better than that. Mind your own business.
It seems she has gotten quite a bit of negative backlash for this because her TikTok account is now private. Anyway, just thought I'd make a quick video about it. And until next time, I'm out.